What's up, influential family? It's your boy, Influential Red.
And this Influential Cole, what's up?
And we back with another episode of Greymoor, Elder Scrolls Online.
That's right. And, you know, we're picking up where we left off, and we're trying to go to the other regions to talk to people because, you know, the princess, she taking matters into her own hand, and we trying to handle this and go above the king's head.
Right.
Okay?
Right, because he ain't going to listen. No matter what we try to do, he's not going to listen.
Right.
So we got to take matters into our own hands. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
If it was up to us having to listen to him or trying to convince him, nothing would be getting done.
Right. Hey, he might have something to do with this.
Right. It's a conspiracy. All right. Hey, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hey, if you haven't seen the other videos before this one, go check them out, you know.
Yeah.
We got other gameplay on there, you know. Show us some love.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Let's go. I want to hit this
That troll.
ice troll first. He over here looking
Frosty. My Calarion prop.
Yes.
Calarion. I can sell that bow.
So we're back in the Frosty region.
Okay, so it looks like we need to go this way. That was the wrong way.
I was gonna take the long way. I'm gonna go back to the freeze waters. Kind of reminded us of home, huh? Oh, it's right here.
Lucky Mog passed along your message. I would have hated to
there.
miss all this mud.
Oh, no.
He enjoys the attention.
Oh, there's outside waiting on us.
Why does the Princess of Solitude grace my humble hall with her royal presence? Are you here on behalf of the High King?
I've come to warn you, Jarl Reddharn.
Warn me? I already received orders from your father. What more is there to say?
Orders? Right. But you need to prepare the hold's defenses.
And what must we defend ourselves against this time? More urns and fetishes?
Please, Jarl Reddharn, let my friend explain. The threat to our holds is worse than you can imagine.
You're not the subject of this realm, and that woman with you. She's the giantess of the East. The High King warned us to beware of packed spies. If Princess Svanna trusts you, however, you have my ear. Tell me about this threat. We're not Daedra worshippers. Our blood's hot enough to boil a blizzard, and we've got more pressing concerns than some northern squall. We received Svargrim's orders, promptly ignored them, and immediately ran afoul of a gaggle of Reachmen. The High King sent a royal decree, said to leave any strange objects or fetishes we spotted around the hold alone. They were dangerous, he said. Just so happens we found a few. I had my soldiers destroy them. That's when we encountered the Reachmen. The barbarians reacted poorly when we destroyed the strange witch sticks. We beat them back and chased them into the nearby barrow. But that was the last I heard from my soldiers. Since you dealt with this before, would you investigate the barrow? If I were a few years younger and had more soldiers to spare, I'd march east to the Morthal barrow and deal with the sorceress nonsense myself. But I'm not, I don't, and I have other responsibilities. Take this key. It will get you into the barrow. They were tall, ugly things, covered in strange runes, fetishes, and a poultice that smelled like rotting fungus. They had been set up around the town. My soldiers assumed they'd find one at the barrow, but instead they sent word of the Reachmen. Really? Last I heard, the princess was more interested in... No, I won't indulge in idle gossip. Svanna carries herself well. Not with the grace of her mother, but she has the swagger of a warrior. I wish I could say the same about my daughter. She was taken from us 5 years ago. If I had pushed her harder, she might have had the strength to survive. Daughters are a father's greatest weakness. Enough troubles of the past. We have the present to concern ourselves with.
Oh, so she got swagger, huh? You got swagger. Haha, come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Let's go back here and see if they got anything back here. Nothing back here. Okay, so let's get out of here. Wow, nice. That's those little things that you can get special stuff with.
You can like summon.
I don't know the full.
See that mound? That's the
Knowledge
barrow.
of it.
The entrance will be down below.
Oh.
Keep back. The barrow is unsafe.
Jarl Reddharn sent us. What happened here?
Reachman, let's talk if you want details. You, sir, the barrow is off limits. We are here to make sure nothing gets in or out, and will do so by any means necessary. I did not want to spare the soldiers I had left to send a message. We destroyed a number of strange sticks set up on the outskirts of town. When we reached the barrow, we spotted a few reach barbarians. I sent word and we charged after them. A storm appeared in the barrow, if you could believe such a thing. It was foul magic, almost certainly. Soldiers began changing around me, dying or falling into a stupor. Some turned into monsters, and then the Draugr clawed out of their graves. We never made it that far inside, and when the storm hit, it was all I could do to get out and seal the door behind us. If the Jarl sent you, and you're intent on entering the barrow, I won't stop you. But if you emerge as a monster...
We understand. So, yeah, they're really protecting those witch sticks, aren't they?
Yeah. It kind of make me think. You think the king is under a spell or something like that?
Or he's openly in Rome.
Hey, never know.
Yeah, stay tuned.
What was that you said? I didn't hear.
This lyrics bigger than you.
You're a giant.
She's the giant of the east state.
I light up the whole basement. Yeah. The whole cave. I said basement.
Ooh, a book.
What's up here, book?
That's what an elephant be sounding off in here. Skeevers.
I didn't even get a chance to touch him.
Gotta kill them
I
little
like the little spears you got.
Oh yeah. I think we should go the other way. You hear me?
Yeah, you say the other way, but
It's in a circle. Oh, here goes the letter.
I can morph my Mesmerize.
Nice.
Yes, sir. My vampire skill. I can morph that.
Oh yeah, this is your lowest character, right?
Nah,
Okay.
this is one of my highest ones.
Oh.
Ooh, affect all enemies around me. Enemies are snared after the stun ends. Ooh, that might be better. Subdue enemies in front of you with creature. The stun cannot be blocked. After the stun, they remain stupefied, reducing their movement speed by 50%. Oh no. What's this one? I'd rather do this one. Affects all enemies around me. I'm gonna try that one. Let's see if it works. Oh yes. Do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
Yes, sir. That's cold right there.
What are you again?
A vampire. You can do it too.
Can I now?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Let me find.
Okay, we got some stuff right here we can sell. I love it. I love it. And it have him stunned for a while too. I love it. Did you put it on?
No.
See that
Not
little
yet.
stuff?
Do I have to have electricity? I have fire.
No. It's a skill to get.
Yeah, these bookshelves are really cool.
Look how they stun. See that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on after a while.
Okay, oh wait, we need to go back this way.
Wanna read the bookshelf? Nice. Ooh, watch it, Lyris, girl.
They go, okay, there's the way.
You must be hitting them pockets before they touch the ground.
Being the vampire sorcerer, man. Oh.
Yeah, especially with those harrow fiends. Stop them from running up on you, right?
Right.
Bodies. They're the Jarl's soldiers.
A meager harvest. This grey reliquary must be moved to more fruitful fields. Protect the witch Pike. Do not let them destroy it.
Oh, we coming. There's nothing you can do about that.
That's done. Let's tell the Jarl what happened to her.
Should have had more defenses if she was
Right.
so worried about it.
That was too easy.
Lorebook.
Oh, an antique.
If I never have to enter another barrow, it will be too soon. No sign of that witch or the reliquary she ran off with. We should get back to the Jarl's Hall. We saw the last stand of what could have been a much larger attack on Morthal. The witch pike in the barrow was the only one that wasn't destroyed before they performed the ritual. Soldiers were caught in the harrowstorm, but the town was spared. That's what happened in Kilcreath after the storm hit. I'm more curious about the witch, though. Why was that grey reliquary important enough for her to grab it and run off as soon as she spotted us? Come on, let's go talk to Jarl Reddharn.
We're making progress.
We're making progress. Let's see, can I heal you with this? Yep. I can heal you too, see?
Nice. That come in handy in a pinch.
It was something else I can, morph.
Follow the light.
Oh yeah, let's look at that.
Beautiful.
And then Mog threw up all over the Sword Thane's boots.
Ha! This orc friend of yours sounds... Ah, your companion's return. Yeah! Well, friend of Svanna, are you as good as your word? Tell me what you discovered at the Morthal Barrow. A harrowstorm. Like the thing the princess was telling me about? The thing that destroyed Kilcreath? Gods! A pox on the Reach and its barbarian horde! What else? What about the Reachman in the barrow? Disappointing, but not unexpected. Reach witches are a tricky lot. Still, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Hjalmar shall prepare for war. We may not have a defense against the harrowstorms, but we can be ready to attack once we have a target.
Alright, so we got an ear with him. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Hopefully we can save this town, this part of the kingdom, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing, okay?
Yeah, he's preparing. That's wise.
Right. Let's see what the princess got to say.
With you and Lyris's help, we've gained the trust of Jarl Reddharn. My father respects the Jarl. That will go a long way in convincing the High King to take the Coven's threat seriously. Now we need to do the same thing at Carthald. Jarl Ulfwen rules the Hold, which was established to provide a defensible border against the Reach. If any of the Western Holds can deal with this threat, it's Carthald. But first, I have one more thing to discuss with Jarl Reddharn. Jarl Reddharn, prepare your forces as you say, but we need you in Solitude.
Solitude? I have troubles here in Hjalmarch. Why should I leave when my hold needs me?
High King Svargrim won't listen to us, but he might listen to you.
Get up, princess. If you think it will help, I'll talk to your father.
Lyris, please escort the Jarl to Solitude.
Of course. What about you?
We need to warn Jarl Ulfwen, so we're going to Carthald.
Nice. So he might be able to get through to the king where we can't, you know.
Right.
Maybe
Right.
another ruler can talk to him on the same level.
Right.
Alright. So we're going to end it right here. And when we come back, we're going to be heading to the next kingdom, trying to secure this land. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to keep them coming back. We out.
We out.